My name is Rafael Laguna de la Vera. I'm the founding director of the German Federal Agency for Disruptive Innovation. On the 9th of November 1989, I was driving down the Autobahn from Münster to Cologne when I heard the news of the wall coming down on the radio. I was about to turn left and drive all the way to Berlin, which I regret to the day that I didn't do that. I was born in East Germany, and funny enough, at the age of 6, I was thinking that this whole world was just a test, that I was actually an alien, which was brought down to Earth, and I was being watched by somebody, I don't know, whomever. So I called them and I said, "Hey guys, I know that you're watching me. I think I've done well in this test. You can now, get me back home." Now, I'm kind of still in this process. I'm always joking when somebody asks me, what is the last thing that you want to do? I'm saying interstellar space travel or something like that. So really what I want to do is open the boundaries that we're in on our little planet here to sort of, open the doors for huge development of our species. And I hope I can live. And that means we also need to make sure that our lives are being extended a lot. And that we have the means to do so, that I can live to see how we do that, how we break the boundaries of our own world. The Agency for Disruptive Innovation was founded because the scientific community and the economy didn't play well. There seemed to have been a wall between them. So converting scientific breakthroughs into economical benefit in the country didn't work well in Germany and maybe even in Europe for the past 75 years. The last disruptive innovations that turned into economical benefit were 100 or 120 years ago. So the agency is trying to build tools and means to enable this innovation to also flow into economical benefit and well-being for everyone. The agency focuses on people, on these innovators. One of the DARPA directors called them the freewheeling zealots, and that DARPA was a travel agency that connects 100 geniuses. That's pretty much what we're doing. There's an essay by Paul Graham who describes these people in a very good way. The essay is called The Bus Ticket Collector Theory of Genius by Paul Graham from Andreessen Horowitz. Go find that on the internet if you want a longer description of what the kind of people are that we're looking for. We're bringing them in, we're giving them a home, we're connecting them to others of their kind. And often disruptive innovation is a combination of several innovations that we bring together by these people. So creating this home for these people, creating the environment and giving them the time and the funds and everything they need to make their dreams come real, this is what the agency does. Alan Kay once said the best way to predict the future is to create it. Now, the future, the way it will be carried by the inventions of our time today. So values are transported by the big inventions, by the disruptive innovations that we're now making. Now, the Enlightenment phase defined those values. It was part of it to define the morale and the philosophy that was carried with the principles that were created at the time. So if we want our future to also carry the European, German values that we now have, if we like those, we better make sure that our inventions are made here based on these principles. I think this becomes very clear in the age of the digitization that we're going through. We're creating lots of digital products, and many of them come from the outside and don't carry the values that we have here. So we need to be innovative to make our culture survive, and this is part of what we're trying to accomplish. Well-established systems, at the end of the day, create a lot of boundaries and walls. Now, if you want to create something new, you got to break down those walls. Now, we're creating a new way of fostering innovation, which means financing it, giving it access, bringing it together, which hasn't been tried before. Now, of course, whenever you tell this somebody who has been in the old system, they find a lot of reasons why this won't work. Now, breaking down these walls and creating this new tool is the biggest challenge that we face. I like to joke by saying the first big disruptive innovation of our agency will be the agency itself.